Please, oh please, oh please. No, I need them bound. Paul shifts his attention back to the newspaper spread out on his desk, which I can't help but notice has a huge picture of William Cumberland on it. That's all, MK, Paul says, looking up at me. Right, I reply, blinking. I turn to my desk, scoop up the papers, then head down the hall. As I step into the workroom, I face my nemesis, the binding machine. I give it the evil eye as I begin running the original through the copy machine. This machine is an old piece of crap that sticks, jams, and tears. It takes forever to make a set of bound copies. And in all my television classes at Northwestern University, this was somehow never covered in the curriculum. With warm copies in my hand, I take a deep breath and unscrew the buttons. I meticulously line up the copies and begin punching them. But as I go to punch one of the last sets, the lever jams. I jerk it back and forth and hear the paper tearing. Shit! Now the lever won't budge, and I'm pulling as hard as I can. I reach across so both hands are on the lever, and suddenly it jerks open, and the teeth of the machine are grabbing the sleeve of my black cashmere cardigan, snatching it in a death grip. Are you freaking kidding me? I blurt out, my arms stuck. Are you seriously freaking kidding me? So, please do tell, a deep British voice says from behind me. Does this particular piece of equipment always elicit such a response? I freeze. My heart drops into my stomach. Slowly I turn my head and see none other than William Cumberland staring right at me. Holy crap! What is he doing here? There was no memo about Cumberland coming, nothing in the papers. And now he's staring at me, with my arms stuck in a binder machine. My face begins flaming, and I know the color matches my copper-red hair. I say, completely stunned. It's really old. I'm fumbling, just fumbling as I look at him. He walks closer. His light blue eyes dart instantly to my arm. Quite a quandary you're in this morning, he says, shifting his eyes back to my face. I pause for a moment. He is unique-looking, with strong cheekbones and a firm jaw. Tall and thin, he has dark, wavy hair that looks like it takes a fight to keep under control. But his eyes are his most interesting feature. They are very intense, observant, and right now, they are zeroed in on me. Frustration fills me. I don't even see why I need to be making bound copies, I blurt out as I try to free my cardigan from the pinchers of death. We should be digital. We should be sending presentations electronically. It's greener anyway. Cumberland approaches and slowly removes his black leather gloves. Now he is next to me, and I notice he is wearing a glorious gray cashmere trench coat, and that his cologne smells like pine needles. He wordlessly reaches over, and with a flick of his fingers, removes my now torn sweater. That is all very fascinating information that I shall keep in mind, he quips, his blue eyes appraising me. And what is your name? M.K. Grant, I say. I am the assistant to Paul Metzinger at Tats, and it is an honor to meet you, sir. I have read so much about you. M.K., he interrupts, his stare unwavering. I feel sweat forming at the base of my neck. What does that stand for, Miss Grant? I consider quitting on the spot so I don't have to answer. Mary Kate, I say simply, taking the torn copies out of the machine as a distraction. Not Mary Catherine. Oh God, don't make me explain my name. Why does he care? Why? No. I glance up and know instantly he is not going to let this go. I'm named after Mary Kate Olsen, one of the Olsen twins. He says nothing as he loosens the black scarf around his neck. Now I panic and feel like I need to fill the dead air with a more detailed explanation. You know, the Olsen twins played Michelle on Full House, that old sitcom. As soon